Hey everyone, just before this video even starts, I just wanted to remind you guys that I do have a discount code currently available for you guys for Ana Luisa jewelry. If you guys haven't watched my last video, please go check it out where I talk about it more, but there's a promo code for you guys. Use it, Tiffany W10, for $10 off your purchase at Ana Luisa. Just want to remind you guys to use it while it's still available. Their jewelry is super cool. Please go check it out and check out my last video. And without further ado, let's get to doing some homework. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a do my homework with me video, which I'm really excited to film, but also it's really early in the morning and it's literally due in like 4 hours, so I'm a little stressed, but it's okay. If you guys haven't watched part 1 of this do my homework with me, you should definitely go watch it. I will link it for you. My links have been a little questionable lately, but you should definitely go watch that first, and then this will make a lot more sense. So today I'm going to be glazing my little people, and I'm going to be using some UV resin, which means it has to be really sunny outside, and it's supposed to be cloudy, but it's sunny right now, so we're going to take advantage and do this really fast. So I've been making these tiny little people, and they're all really shiny because I coat them with UV resin. And so I've been currently, you guys can come with me, but I've been leaving this batch of little people, and I have left them in the sun, and now I'm gonna go get them because I have to do half and then I can do the other half when I flip them over and they're ready to go. So they've been sitting in the sun. So I just went and retrieved my tiny little people. So before I get started, I just want to say that this video is gonna be a really chill video. Grab a snack, get a drink, do something, and let's hang out together. Maybe you could do your homework with me, I don't know, but you should just do something, or you can just watch and sit back and relax. That's chill too. But it's gonna be a really chill video, guys. So let's get started with the homework. I think the biggest concern right now is that it's not sunny enough, which would be really bad because then the resin won't cure and it'll stay sticky, and that's no bueno. But we're gonna see what we can do. Hopefully it's sunny enough. I think it's sunny enough, but we will see. I bought a pack of like really crappy paintbrushes. Hopefully like this will be enough. Last time I did it, I went through like 5 paintbrushes, but it was a really sunny day. So here's my UV resin. I just bought a random one on Amazon. There's probably better ones, but I genuinely just didn't know. So the reason I'm using like really bad brushes is because resin, since it's UV, it might cure while I'm still using it, and so that means it'll cure on the brush, which means it'll harden on the brush. If you guys don't know what resin is, it's basically a 2-part mixture that usually hardens after like a few hours and it's clear, but I have UV resin, which means it hardens under UV lights and nothing else. So if this doesn't work, I don't know what to do. Also, I can hear someone's alarm from down the hall and it's been going off for a long time, which really bothers me because I'm the type to wake up like once my alarm rings once. Like once it rings once, I'm up and ready, you know? But I know some people like to put it back on snooze like a lot, and so I'm just not one of those people, you know? But yeah, I literally just woke up and I started filming this. I knew I wanted to film this video, but I think it's gonna be a very poorly planned video perhaps because I don't quite know exactly what's gonna happen and what I'm gonna need to do and stuff. You're also gonna be able to hang out with me outside. Wow, outdoors. Ew. The alarm is still going off. That's actually crazy. How are you not awake yet? Oh, I think it just got turned off. Oh, just kidding, it's back on. So I'm making all these little guys shiny, and one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I've always wanted to work with resin, but I never really got a chance to. Gonna change the lighting a little bit, sorry. So I've always wanted to work with resin, but I've never gotten a chance to just because I've never really had a reason to, and at home, I don't know, I think the UV resin, like, I didn't find out about UV resin until I got here. Not really from anything particular about RISD, I kind of found it on my own, but like I found it while I was in college. So I decided to try it here because, like, you know, what better place to try it than art school? And I mean, my first batch went pretty well. The only concern is that it's not sunny at all, but it's also like the middle of the day, so I think it'll be okay because even in cloudy weather it's supposed to work. It's just supposed to take a little longer. So I have to go through 15 of them. I have 15 little people in this batch, and then I had 17 in the last batch, which brings me to a grand total of 32. I also have a few more that I made last night. I'm not sure if I will paint them yet. It probably depends on how far I get on these and if I have time. If I have time, I'd love to make more, but if I don't, that's okay too. But after this,
all my studio finals are done, which means all my art finals are done. So I had all my finals early this week, which is really, really nice because, you know, now I have them over with. I'm trying to get them glazed as fast as possible so I can take them out into the sun. I feel like everything I do, this like art stuff, always takes longer than I expect it to. So I'm always like, it's fine. I only have like this step left. And then I go to do it. I'm like, oh my God, I needed so much time for this step and I didn't leave this much time for this step, and now I'm just screwed. My life, you know. Oh no, it's okay. That guy flipped over onto like the wet resin before it cured, because obviously they haven't cured yet because they're still indoors. But I know that if it's sunny enough, the sun can like come in and cure them. But you know, I guess that's not the case because my resin is still doing fine and not being cured, which is really annoying. I need more resin. It's getting kind of hard to come out. Oh God, I can't tell if that means I'm running out or if it's curing in the bottle or what, but I think it's fine. So I'm really excited because after this final, all my finals are on Friday, and then after Friday I get to go and do some traveling. I actually find like glazing these really satisfying though, because it makes them really smooth. Even though I can't smooth out like 100% of the paint texture, because that's partially my fault because I didn't sand these super well. I sanded them minorly before I started painting them, so that's my bad. But it smooths out most of the paint texture, which makes it just look really smooth and nice. It's like a varnish, kind of. My room is currently such a mess because of this project, because I have stuff everywhere and it's taking up like my entire desk, and it's actually really bad. But you know what? Today after studio, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna clean everything, I'm gonna pack some stuff up, and it'll be fine. I'm also currently in the process of packing to leave college, so that's also a lot. I think I've said this 5 million times, but I have to ship a lot of boxes home first before going on vacation, which is just like a whole thing in itself. But basically I have to do that because I'm going straight on vacation from college, so I'm like not going home first, which means if I want anything over the summer, I'm either gonna have to take it with me or pack it and leave. I'm really hoping this works today. I think it should, but you know, every time I say that, I feel like it doesn't. Like, every time I do something with a project, if it's easy, I probably did something wrong. It's like math. You know how it's like, if it's easy, you probably did something wrong. So it's like, if the solution for an art project is easy, I probably just haven't realized the problem yet. Like, you just haven't like unless you already did it and it's complete, then like, wow, I guess you got away with it. But usually it's like you thought of it and you're like, oh, here's an idea, and you're like, oh, this would be such a simple solution for it. It's only simple because, honey, you haven't done it yet and it's not gonna work. Like, I feel like that's like how I feel every single time. I can talk about slightly what I made these out of. I'm not gonna talk about everything because this is my project. But I made these out of Sculpey clay, which is polymer clay, if anyone's familiar with that. I love Sculpey. I've been using it since I was a kid, and I'm really familiar with it, so I use it for a lot of projects, and for this one specific project, I decided to use it again. I really love this specific little girl that I made. Like, she's really soft and cute, and like, I just love her. I love her hair color and like the combination with her skin color. I think it's really, really cute. Oh no, my paintbrush got into resin. It's okay. That alarm is still going off, I just realized. Like, someone really just has not woken up or something, or done whatever it is they're supposed to do at this time. Why do I always do this to myself, where I like get an idea, and that idea requires like 17 steps for execution. Like, I had to make these little guys, and then I had to sand these little guys, which takes so long. And then I have to paint these little guys, and then I have to glaze these little guys, and I have to put these little guys in the sun, and it's just a whole thing. That's actually like so much work, but I really did this to myself. I do really like this though. Like, this is, I think, one of the projects that I've really, really enjoyed. I've had a lot of good projects here at RISD. I've had some really bad ones too, but this is definitely by far one of, if not the like favorite project that I've had to do, because it's just so fun, you know? Alrighty, that went by pretty fast, but it's looking pretty cloudy outside. But I have 3 more to go, and hopefully this won't be a problem. I really am just betting all my odds on this not being a problem. It's not the worst thing if I can't get these done, because I do have so many more. I have 17 other ones, so it's okay, but like, my project is on crowd psychology, so it'd be better if I had a lot more, just because, you know, a crowd needs people. Hopefully this isn't too easy. Hopefully life gives me a break today, and if it was gonna mess something up, it doesn't today, because bro, this is my final, you know, like I can't I can't be doing this. I'm actually not that stressed this finals week compared to the other ones, which is actually really good. The last few midterms and finals weeks that I've had have been really stressful for me in scramming to finish stuff, but I think this semester I've gotten more on top of like time management and getting things done early. First of all, my sleep schedule, and second of all, like me just getting stuff done, because obviously if I'm planning ahead of time, I will get everything done, or most things. If I plan too ambitiously, then obviously I won't. But last night I planned to go to the gym and work on more people, make more people, and study for my art history final, which is on Friday, and I did all of them, so that's good. It feels really nice to have all your goals accomplished. I felt like to-do lists were such a like mom thing when I was younger, but now I have them all the time, which is actually really helpful. It's a really useful tool that I've come to love, and without it I feel like I like completely forget what I have to do during the day, so I think it's nice to just like sit down and figure out what exactly you have to do and then just do it. However, this has been number one on my to-do list and I just never got around to it, so that's why I'm doing this last minute. So I guess it doesn't always work. So this is the last little guy that I'm glazing right now. And then after this, we're gonna have to take a little field trip outside to the sun. Okay, that alarm has been going on for the duration of this video, and I've been filming for 18 minutes, so not sure how they're doing, but yeah. All right, cool. So now they're all glazed. I'm gonna show you guys, but sadly there's not much to see because they're all face down because I already glazed the front of them, but we're gonna go and take them out into the sun now. So while they're waiting out here in the sun, they're back there somewhere, I'm gonna go and get breakfast. I have so much confidence that no one's gonna touch them because it's studio hours right now, so most people are in studio. If not, they're probably sleeping. So I think it's okay if I leave them out for now. So yeah, let's go get some breakfast because I woke up and just started doing this. It was a really good break to a very hectic morning so far. Alrighty, so after a few hours, I kind of just left them in the sun, but after a while, they came out and they look great. They're all very, very shiny and they're really hard, and I actually dropped this one on the ground and I thought this ponytail was gonna snap off, but it didn't. I'm pretty sure that's partially because of the resin, so it was a success. But I am currently painting a few more little people in preparation for my final. I'm cramming right now. I'm actually really stressed, so I'm gonna go and do that. But first, I have my little box of pre-made people, and I can now add these to the box, which is really exciting. I hope they don't fall, but I guess if they do fall, they won't break. Something we've learned today. So yeah, I've finished glazing all of these little people. They're all ready to now be presented in my final kit, and I'm gonna do 4 more. So there's a lot of people. Here's everyone, and thanks for hanging out with me. I'm sorry about the construction noise outside. There's just so much construction here. But yeah, I'm really glad I finally got this many done. I'm gonna be doing a few more. So until then, I will see you guys next time. So stay hydrated, take a nap. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you when I see you. Bye!